If you think about your life or my life, we're all learners and we're all going to become teachers. That's not unique, but the passing of that information from one generation to another generation is like a baton handoff or a transition phase. And how do we do it the best way? How do we meet each other's side where they're at in order for this to become the most effective? Well, here at the IDDBA show in Atlanta, Georgia, in June of 22, we're going to tell you a little bit more about that. The passing of the baton is a cool phenomenon I think about all the time. And the magic in it is the fluidity of that transfer. And when you think about life, or I think about my life, being a little bit older, on the older end, after 20 plus years in business, there's a lot of reasons to stay put in the ways that I am. But that isn't the reasons why the youth getting into the industry or to any industry are looking at. They're not looking at staying put, they're looking at growing, they're looking at evolving. And how does that generational handoff occur? I mean, in some ways, we want to stay the same as an older generation, and in many ways, as a learner, when we were younger in life, we wanted to grow and evolve, and we wanted to show our leaders that we were helping innovate and create new ways to solving problems within our company. And I'm learning a lot of that through an experiential phase here at the IDDBA show, where the deli, dairy, and bakery divisions of the grocers across the country are coming together to meet since 2019 for the first time. And it's fun to see how the generations have approached it differently. And it's really brought a lot back to me to see that experiential transfer of information. And it's a blessing to kind of look through those different lenses of what I was once and what I am now, and to also witness it through other people. And I think the ultimate lesson I'm learning here, and it's something I would ask everyone to kind of look in their own lens and see themselves as, are we meeting other generations where they're at, or are we expecting them to adopt to where we're at? And that transfer, that experiential exchange starts with knowledge, it starts with the lessons, but if it's not experienced, it doesn't have the stay power that it would if it was beyond just the educational component, but it was through an experiential component. And I think that's the beauty of what these trade shows are all about. So wrapping it up, how are we passing the baton to each other in hopes that as we phase out into the sunset of our careers, and knowing there is so much beauty and energy in the youth that's infusing into our industries or into our careers or into our lives, how do we pass that baton on to make sure that we meet them, and as they choose to come in closer to meet us in a way that is a very smooth handoff, and we set everybody up for the best success in their future.